hidden deep in forests and mountains. In places where few footsteps ever reach, lie waterfalls so beautiful they almost feel unreal. These are not the famous giants like Niagara or Victoria. These are the quiet wonders, the secret cascades of the planet, where time slows down and nature shows its purest side. Today we'll journey to the hidden waterfalls of our world. From California's cliffs to Iceland's icy valleys, from Bali's green heart to the peaceful lands of Laos. Each fall tells its own story, carved by water, stone, and time. Let's begin. McQuay Falls, California, USA. On California's rugged coast, where the mountains meet the sea, a single stream of water falls directly into the Pacific Ocean. This is McQuay Falls, one of the only waterfalls on Earth that pours straight into the ocean itself. It's not tall, only 80 feet, but its setting is pure magic. Waves crash against golden cliffs while turquoise water sparkles below. McQuay Falls sits inside Julia Pfeiffer Burns State Park. A sanctuary for wild plants and animals. Once, in the 1950s, this area was home to a luxury resort, a secret retreat for nobles and Hollywood stars. Today, nature has reclaimed it. Every year, more than 300,000 people come to witness this dreamlike scene. A reminder of how beauty and peace can exist side by side. From the cliffs above, photographers and travelers stand silent, watching the sun dip behind the ocean, as McQuay Falls glows in golden light. A moment that feels eternal. Plitvice Slopovi, Croatia. In the heart of Croatia lies a place that seems painted by the gods. Plitvice Slopovi, or Plitvice Waterfalls. Here, 16 lakes connect through more than 90 waterfalls. Spilling one into another like a stairway of glass and mist. The tallest reaches 256 feet high. Surrounded by emerald forests that shimmer under the sunlight. Since 1949, this area has been protected as a national park. And in 1979, UNESCO recognized it as a World Heritage Site. for its rare ecosystem and breathtaking beauty. But what truly amazes visitors is how the water itself changes color. In summer, it glows deep green. In autumn, it turns golden brown. The minerals, light, and seasons paint the falls. Into a living, breathing masterpiece. More than 1,500 species of plants and animals call this park home. Including brown bears and wolves, symbols of wild Europe's last untouched corners. Pludviki Slupovi is not just a sight. It's a symphony of nature, a world where land and water dance together in perfect harmony. Gullfoss, Iceland. In Iceland, where fire and ice shape the land, there's a waterfall so powerful it seems alive. They call it Gullfoss, meaning golden falls. From a height of 105 feet, the water roars through a deep canyon, sending up clouds of mist that catch the sunlight and turn into golden rainbows. Every second, about 1,500 cubic meters of water. Nearly 400,000 gallons thunder down the gorge. Creating a sound that feels like the heartbeat of the earth. The cliffs around Gullfoss are formed from rock layers that are more than 15,000 years old, a story written by glaciers, time, and volcanic fire. For Icelanders, Gullfoss is more than beauty. It's a symbol of pride and protection. When plans once arose to build a power plant here, local people fought to save it. And they won. Today, Gullfoss stands as a monument to Iceland's love for nature. And its belief that some wonders should remain untouched forever. Snoqualmie Falls, Washington, USA. In the misty forests of Washington state, a mighty river plunges 268 feet into a swirling pool of silver light. This is Snoqualmie Falls, a place of power, spirit, and legend. To the Snoqualmie tribe, this waterfall is sacred. They believe its mist carries prayers to the Creator, and for centuries, it has been a symbol of life itself. Today, over 1 million people visit the falls each year. Drawn by its force, its beauty, and the whisper of the stories hidden in its roar. You might recognize it too. Its image has appeared in films and the iconic TV series Twin Peaks. But no camera can truly capture what it feels like to stand here. Where the Earth's breath rises in mist, and time itself seems to pause. Burney Falls, California, USA. In Northern California lies a waterfall that President Theodore Roosevelt once called the eighth wonder of the world. This is Burney Falls, a 129-foot curtain of endless motion and endless sound. Unlike most waterfalls, Burney doesn't rely only on surface water. It's fed by underground springs, hidden rivers that rise from the depths of volcanic rock. Even in the dry season, the water never stops flowing. Every day, more than 100 million gallons of water cascade over its mossy cliffs, creating a sight so alive, it almost feels like the earth breathing. In 1943, Burney Falls was declared a national monument, protecting its unique ecosystem and pure beauty. The surrounding park spans over 900 acres of forest, a haven for explorers, hikers, and dreamers. To stand before Burney Falls is to feel the pulse of nature, steady, eternal, and full of grace. Cascada del Agrio, Argentina. Far to the south, in the wildlands of Patagonia, a river of fire-colored water flows through black volcanic cliffs. This is Cascada del Agrio. One of Argentina's most hidden natural treasures. At 100 feet high, the waterfall thunders into a pool. Stained turquoise and orange by minerals from ancient volcanoes, the Agrio River gives life to this land. A place where snow peaks, forests, and lava fields meet. Depending on the season, the waterfall's power shifts from gentle streams to over 6,000 gallons of water every minute, a vivid reminder of how alive this region truly is. Cascada del Agrio is not just nature, it's culture too. Local legends say the spirits of the mountains guard it. Rare birds fly above its mist, and travelers often describe the feeling here as otherworldly. To visit Agrio is to meet Patagonia's wild soul. Raw, untamed, and forever beautiful. Sekumpul Falls, Bali, Indonesia. Hidden deep within the green heart of Bali lies a place that locals call the most beautiful waterfall on the island. This is Sekumpul Falls, a masterpiece of nature. Where 7 separate streams of water plunge from cliffs nearly 250 feet high. The path to Sekumpul isn't easy. It winds through tropical forest, across streams, and down steep paths carved into the earth. But each step is worth it. When you arrive, the sound of rushing water fills the air. Mist cools your skin and sunlight filters through the jungle canopy. In the rainy season, the falls grow fierce, pouring nearly 3,000 gallons every minute, a roaring song of life echoing through the valley. This area is home to countless rare plants and animals, many found nowhere else on Earth. It's also a spiritual site, a place where local ceremonies are still held, to honor the balance between humans and nature. Sekumpul Falls is more than a destination. It's an experience, a meeting point between earth, water, and soul. Tinuyan Falls, Philippines. Deep in the forests of Mindanao, you'll find a place locals call the Hidden Rainbow. This is Tinuyan Falls, a wide, 3-tiered cascade often compared to a white curtain. Stretching across green cliffs, at 240 feet tall, Tinuyan's waters fall in steady rhythm. Creating a natural melody that surrounds you completely. Every day, over 120,000 gallons of water flow down the rocks, shaping rainbows that appear like clockwork when morning light hits the mist. For many years, Tinuyan was almost unknown. A secret kept by the locals. It was called the Hidden Waterfall, because reaching it required hundreds of steps through thick jungle. Now, it's a beloved symbol of the Philippines' natural beauty and a sacred gathering place for cultural festivals that celebrate the bond between people and the land. Tinuyan isn't just a waterfall. It's a stage where nature performs its most colorful show. Rio Celeste, Costa Rica. In the dense rainforests of Costa Rica, a river runs blue as the sky. At its heart lies one of the most astonishing sights on Earth, Rio Celeste Waterfall. Here, volcanic minerals meet pure mountain water. And the reaction creates a color so bright, it seems almost painted, a glowing turquoise that defies belief. Standing 115 feet tall, Rio Celeste pours into a pool of impossible beauty, surrounded by the lush wilderness of Tenorio Volcano National Park. Every minute, about 350 gallons of water rush over the edge, sending up silver mist that dances in the sunlight. The secret of its color was long a mystery. Now scientists know it comes from a blend of sulfur and carbonate minerals. Nature's own chemistry experiment. Around the falls, rare plants, birds, and animals thrive, making this place not only a wonder to see, but also a sanctuary of life. Rio Celeste reminds us that the earth still holds magic, real living magic, for those who care to look. Guangxi Falls, Laos. Deep in the jungles of northern Laos, there's a place that looks like it belongs in a dream. This is Guangxi Falls. A three-tiered cascade tumbling down limestone terraces, its waters glowing in shades of turquoise and jade, standing about 150 feet high. Guangxi is more than just a waterfall, it's a world of peace. The water gathers into natural pools, perfect for swimming, resting, and feeling the rhythm of the forest. The surrounding area is alive with nature. More than 300 species of plants and countless wild creatures, including the rare sun bear, a symbol of Southeast Asia's fragile beauty. Every year, thousands of travelers visit this magical place. Yet it still holds the quiet of an untouched paradise. Nearby villages offer glimpses of Lao traditions, handicrafts, dances, and simple smiles that reflect the warmth of the people and the harmony they share with nature. At Guangxi, time slows down. You don't just see the waterfall, you feel it. Cascada del Marmore, Italy. In the rolling hills of central Italy, you'll find a waterfall with a story unlike any other. This is Cascada del Marmore, the tallest man-made waterfall in the world. A blend of ancient engineering and natural beauty, built by the Romans in the 3rd century BC. It stands over 540 feet tall, and every second, more than 1,200 cubic meters of water, about 318,000 gallons, rush down its 3 levels with breathtaking force. But the most remarkable thing? This waterfall was designed to solve a problem. The Romans built it to redirect river floods, and in doing so, created a masterpiece that still flows today. Cascada del Marmore is more than a feat of engineering. It's a reminder of how human creativity and nature can work together in harmony. Surrounded by green valleys and misty rainbows, it feels alive, as if history itself still breathes through it. Visitors stand in awe, watching centuries of water and time cascading together. Havasu Falls, Arizona, USA. Hidden in the red canyons of Arizona lies one of the most enchanting places on Earth. Havasu Falls. Here, turquoise water flows over orange cliffs, creating a vision so unreal. Feels like a painting come to life. The falls stand about 100 feet tall. And their color comes from limestone minerals that turn the water a glowing emerald green. For centuries, this sacred place has been home to the Havasupai people, whose name means people of the blue-green water. Their culture, stories, and traditions are woven deeply into the rhythm of the falls. Reaching Havasu is no easy task. Visitors must hike 10 miles through desert trails to find this oasis hidden in stone. But when you finally stand before it, the sound of falling water echoes like ancient music. Havasu Falls is not just a natural wonder. It's a symbol of connection between humans, the land, and the timeless spirit of nature. The Fairy Pools, Isle of Skye, Scotland. In the wild highlands of Scotland, beneath moody skies and rugged peaks, lie the Fairy Pools, a series of crystal-clear waterfalls so magical locals say fairies once bathed here. The water sparkles with emerald and sapphire hues. But don't let its beauty fool you. It's icy cold, rarely warmer than 10 degrees Celsius. Still, adventurers come from all over the world to dip their feet into its enchanted streams. Each pool is formed by a small waterfall, shaped over millions of years. As water carved through the black volcanic rock, the sound is soft, a whisper of wind, a melody of water meeting stone. The fairy pools sit about 500 meters above sea level, surrounded by the dramatic peaks of the Quillan Mountains. It's a place of stillness, where myth and nature blend together. Every ripple feels like part of a story that began long before humans ever arrived. Kilt Rock and Melt Falls, Scotland. Not far from the fairy pools, on the edge of the Isle of Skye, you'll find a site that seems straight out of legend: Kilt Rock and Melt Falls. From towering cliffs that look like folded fabric, a waterfall plunges nearly 60 feet into the sea below. The cliffs themselves are called Kilt Rock because they're layers of basalt and sandstone. Resemble the pleats of a Scottish kilt. Melt Falls flows year-round, but during the winter, when rains are heavy, the water becomes fierce, a white ribbon twisting down into the ocean spray. Standing on the cliffside, you can hear both the thunder of waves and the steady song of the waterfall. Two forces of nature in perfect harmony. Kilt Rock is more than scenery. It's a piece of Scotland's soul, where land, sea, and legend meet. Cummins Falls, Tennessee, USA. In the heart of Tennessee, where rolling hills meet deep green forests, there's a place that feels like nature's hidden theater. This is Cummins Falls, one of the most beautiful waterfalls in the United States. At 75 feet tall, its water spreads into gentle tiers, creating shimmering pools that draw swimmers and explorers alike. The area around it stretches over 250 acres, filled with trails, cliffs, and streams that tell the story of the Ice Age. When melting glaciers shaped this land, nearly 20,000 years ago, to reach the falls, you walk half a mile through the gorge, your path lined with moss, rock, and sunlight. Every turn reveals another glimpse of wild beauty. For thousands of years, this area was home to indigenous tribes who respected the waterfall as a sacred site, a place where life and spirit meet. Today, Cummins Falls is still that, a space where nature reminds us how to slow down, breathe, and simply be. Fairy Falls, New Zealand. Hidden deep within the lush forests of New Zealand lies a place of quiet mystery, Fairy Falls. Here, a ribbon of water drops about 100 feet through layers of moss-covered rock, creating a soft, silver mist that hangs in the air like a dream. The falls are fed by small mountain streams that flow year-round, keeping the area alive and green. Over 50 species of native plants thrive in this forest, each one adding color, texture, and fragrance to the air. This haven is also home to rare birds like the tuay and the caribou. Their songs echoing through the valley as if the forest itself were singing. In the 19th century, explorers and naturalists often came here to rest and reflect, drawn by the serenity and timeless beauty of the place. Even today, Fairy Falls feels untouched, a sanctuary for those who seek peace in nature's heart. Svartafoss, Iceland. In Iceland's largest national park, Vatnajökull, there stands a waterfall unlike any other. Svartafoss, known as the Black Falls. Here, the water cascades from cliffs made of dark basalt columns. Each one shaped by ancient volcanic fire. Together they form a cathedral of stone. And the waterfall becomes its choir. At just 65 feet tall, Svartafoss isn't massive, but its beauty is breathtaking. The black columns rise around the silver stream, creating a contrast so striking it feels surreal. Few know that these same basalt patterns inspired Icelandic architect Gunn Samuelsson when designing Hallgrímskirkja. The famous church that towers over Reykjavik. Svartafoss is not only a natural wonder, it's a bridge between art and earth. A place where creativity begins in the silence of nature, protected within a vast wilderness. Of glaciers, cliffs, and icy rivers, Svartafoss reminds us how powerful simplicity can be. SGWD Ura, Wales. In the green heart of Wales, there's a waterfall you can actually walk behind. Its name is SGWD Ura, which means the waterfall of snow. It stands about 65 feet tall. Flowing through the Brecon Beacons National Park, a land rich with 400 million years of geological history. The path to it is narrow and winding, lined with mossy stones and whispering trees. But when you reach it, you can step behind the curtain of water. And the world changes. The roar of the falls surrounds you. The air turns cool and damp. And sunlight filters through the drops like diamonds. Few places let you feel this close to nature's heartbeat. The name SGWD Ura captures it perfectly: pure white alive. This waterfall is part of the legendary waterfall country. A region filled with hidden cascades and green valleys, where every step feels like walking through a living fairy tale. Sipi Falls, Uganda. At the edge of Uganda's misty mountains, where the air smells of coffee and rain, you'll find Sipi Falls, a trio of powerful cascades tumbling down the slopes of Mount Elgon. The tallest stands at 328 feet. Its white spray glowing against emerald cliffs. Each fall feeds the next, creating a rhythm of sound that seems to echo through the whole valley. During the rainy season, over 120,000 gallons of water pour down every minute, a display of nature's raw strength. But Sipi is more than a landscape. It's a way of life. Nearby villages grow some of the world's best coffee. There are plantations surrounding the falls like a living frame. Travelers who visit can walk the trails, taste freshly roasted beans, and feel the heartbeat of rural Uganda all around them. At sunset, when the light turns gold, Sipi Falls becomes a mirror of heaven, reminding us that wonder often lives in the quietest corners of Earth. Chutes Jean Larose, Canada. In the forests of Quebec, hidden beneath canopies of maple and pine, lies a secret marvel, Chutes Jean Larose. This three-tiered waterfall drops about 75 feet. Its voice echoing softly through the valley. In autumn, the surrounding forest bursts into flames of color. Gold, red, and amber, making it one of Canada's most breathtaking seasonal sights. Long ago, these falls powered local logging mills, providing life and livelihood for nearby towns. Now they've returned to peace, a natural sanctuary where birds nest. And the wind hums through the trees, trails weave through the woods. Leading travelers to wooden platforms, where you can stand face to face with the falling water. The sound is soothing, the air cool and clean. Chutes Jean Larose is a reminder that nature never forgets its rhythm. Even when people leave, the water continues to sing. Anakapi Falls, Kauai, Hawaii. Deep in the wild jungles of Kauai's Na Pali coast, rises one of the most dramatic waterfalls in the Pacific, Anakapi Falls. It drops 300 feet down steep cliffs, surrounded by green walls of ferns and vines. To reach it, you must hike through mud river crossings and dense bamboo forest, but at the end of the trail you find something beyond words. The water falls in a single, graceful line, feeding a pool of clear blue at its base. The air is filled with the scent of rain and ocean salt, and the only sound is the endless whisper of falling water. For the Hawaiian people, Anakapi is not just a sight. It's sacred, as part of their story, woven into ancient chants and legends about the life-giving power of water. Each year, nearly 100,000 visitors come here. Yet when you stand beneath it, you feel completely alone, as if you've stepped into the heart of nature itself. Taganic Falls, New York, USA. In the quiet countryside of New York State, a river has carved its way through ancient stone for over 12,000 years. At its heart stands Taganic Falls, one of the tallest waterfalls east of the Rocky Mountains. At 215 feet high, it towers higher than Niagara itself. Water pours in a single, powerful stream, falling into a deep gorge surrounded by towering cliffs. This landscape was born from the melting of glaciers. At the end of the Ice Age, nature's patient hand sculpting beauty from stone. The surrounding Taganic Falls State Park spans over 750 acres, filled with trails, forests, and wildflowers. The cliffs here reveal layers of time, each stratum a chapter in Earth's long story. Local legends tell of native people who once lived along these cliffs, seeing the falls as a sacred guardian of life. Standing here today, with mist on your face and the roar in your chest, you can feel exactly what they meant. Alamir Falls, California, USA. Along California's rugged Point Reyes coastline, the sea meets the land in one unforgettable spectacle: Alamir Falls. It's one of the very few waterfalls in the world that flows directly into the ocean, at just 40 feet tall. Its beauty lies not in size but in wonder. During spring, when snow melts from the inland hills, the falls are at their strongest. A shimmering silver stream cascading over cliffs and crashing into the waves below. The area around it is alive with rare wildlife and coastal flowers that bloom with color. It's a place where land and sea share a heartbeat, each wave echoing the rhythm of the falling water. Every year, more than 250,000 visitors make the journey to stand before this meeting of worlds. Here, nature paints in motion, and every tide rewrites the canvas. Wailua Falls, Hawaii, USA. High on the island of Kauai, where mist drifts between emerald mountains, there's a waterfall that seems to float between worlds. This is Wailua Falls, a twin cascade dropping 800 feet into a deep valley below. Locals call it the King's Bath, because ancient Hawaiian chiefs once bathed here. As a symbol of strength and renewal, the falls are surrounded by the lush rainforest of Waimea Canyon, often called the Grand Canyon of Hawaii. From above, the view is almost unreal. Two streams of white water cutting through the green, shining like threads of silk. Wailua is more than a waterfall, it's a legend. It embodies the spirit of Hawaii, majestic, untamed, and eternal. Those who visit say the sound of its rush feels like a heartbeat, steady, grounding, and deeply alive. Dinjandi, Iceland. In Iceland's remote West Fjords, where mountains rise like giants from the sea, there flows a waterfall known as Dinjandi, which means the thunderous one. From the cliffs above, water spreads wide like a silver veil, falling step by step over a staircase of rock. It's nearly 330 feet tall, and as you climb toward it, the sound grows louder. A deep, echoing roar that fills the air. Each layer of Dinjandi feels like a new discovery. A smaller fall, a hidden pool. A glimmer of sunlight on smooth stone. There are no crowds here. Only wind, mist, and silence. It's a place where nature still speaks in her ancient voice. And where every drop of water seems to tell a story. Of glaciers, time, and endurance, Dinjandi isn't just a waterfall. It's a living monument to Iceland's wild heart. UNSEEN Falls, Rocky Mountains, USA. In the deep forests of Colorado's Rocky Mountain National Park, there's a waterfall that whispers rather than roars. UNSEEN Falls, named after the ouzel or water thrush, a small bird that once nested nearby. This 40-foot cascade hides among towering pines and wildflowers. The path leading here winds through alpine valleys, where deer wander and rivers sparkle in the sunlight. When you arrive, you hear it before you see it. A gentle, rhythmic rush that calms the soul. In the 1800s, this place was home to indigenous tribes, who believed the mountains were alive with spirits. Standing before UNSEEN Falls, it's easy to understand why. The harmony here feels sacred. This isn't a grand spectacle. It's a quiet miracle, a reminder that not all beauty shouts. Some simply sing softly. Taranaki Falls, New Zealand. In the volcanic landscapes of New Zealand's Tongariro National Park, a river of pure mountain water drops from a lava cliff. Into a hidden valley below. This is Taranaki Falls, a waterfall shaped by both fire and time. The falls stand about 100 feet tall, flowing across ancient basalt created by eruptions. Thousands of years ago, it's nature's art, born of destruction, but reborn in beauty. The surrounding forest is filled with native plants and ferns, thriving among the rocks once scorched by molten lava. Every sound here, the wind, the birds, the steady fall of water, feels like a song of renewal. For the Maori people, Taranaki is a sacred mountain, a symbol of strength and spirit. The waterfall that bears its name carries that same energy. A bridge between Earth's fiery past and its peaceful present. Visitors who make the hike say they leave changed, as if the mountain itself whispered to them through the falling water. Kaieteur Falls, Guyana. Deep in the untouched rainforests of South America, where emerald trees stretch as far as the eye can see, there is a waterfall so immense, feels like the earth itself is breathing. This is Caítar Falls, one of the most powerful waterfalls in the world. It stands 741 feet tall, twice the height of Niagara, and pours more than 23,000 gallons of water every second. From the Potaro River into the valley below, the sound is overwhelming, a thunder that rolls through the forest, echoing across the cliffs and canyons. Mist rises like smoke, feeding mosses, orchids, and rare creatures found nowhere else on the planet, including the tiny golden rocket frog, a symbol of this magical place. Caítar Falls is raw, ancient, and untamed. It's one of the last truly wild wonders on Earth, protected within Caítar National Park, a sanctuary that spans more than 60,000 acres of rainforest. Few travelers ever make it here, but those who do say the same thing. It changes them. Standing before Caítar, you feel small, but in the best possible way. You realize that nature doesn't need us, we need her. From Iceland's frozen cliffs, to the warm jungles of Bali, from the quiet forests of Wales, to the endless green of Uganda, each waterfall we've seen is a reminder that the planet is alive. That water, simple, clear, eternal, is the lifeblood of the earth. Every drop tells a story, of time, of change, of endless motion. Mountains rise and crumble, forests grow and fade, but the water keeps flowing, forever carving new paths, forever creating new wonders. So when you next stand before a waterfall, close your eyes, listen. You're hearing the earth speak, and in that sound, the rush, the rhythm, the fall, you'll find something rare, the feeling of being truly alive.